Okay, we're joined now by Treaty Manager Tommy Barrett. Tommy, second time in 3 games you've lost this beyond the 90-minute mark. It's devastating because you deserve something, at least 1, if not 3 points.
Yeah, I think we did, Mike. We 12 shots on target, they had 2, one of them being the goal. So it's disappointing that way. The one player we didn't want to falter was Mikey Rowe. I knew he was going to finish it. I got a bit lucky at hit the post, but I was even surprised at that. Disappointed.
You look back at the first half in particular, Tommy, you had all the play. Tripp was on fire in the first half. Just needed that killer touch in front of goal and a little bit of luck, which has eluded you again.
Yeah, look, and he was unlucky, and the keeper pulled off some very good saves. One from Tripp in the first half, and another one from Lee David in particular. I thought was a really good save. Corey has to make one save down low. That's it. But they were well organised. They were hard to break down. We're just disappointed. It's a hard one to take, but it's concentration levels, and that's what it is. It's being professional and seeing the game out, and we didn't do that, which is disappointing. I thought that the changes were fine; they made an impact, but we just need to be more professional and see it out. To be honest, and if obviously you're still pushing, but leave the attackers attack. They're in their shape, so they're not going to. They're only leaving one up top, so it's just going to be one of those players that's going to win it, and that's what happened. We lost our shape, but you can't switch off at this level, and that's the difference. It's not fitness, it's not anything like that. It's just concentration. It was the same against Cove. You leave a team back into the momentum swing. In that case, in this one, we still went up the pitch. Joe had a header. We kept going, but it doesn't give you any time. 94th minute, and you just have to keep your shape. And it's a long season. It's not like it's near the end of the season. We need 3 points to get into the playoffs or win the league. You just take your point. Some days it's not going in. They're hard to break down. They're well organised, and we know they're good on the counter, and we know they have finishers up top. So you take your point minimum.
It was the classic away day performance. To be fair to them, they were patient, they were methodical in their build-up, and they just took their one chance. The league table now, danger that Cove and Dundalk could start to create gaps. It won't bother you too much because you've played them all and you've been ultra competitive.
Yeah, we have, but we started well last year as well, and we got 9 points from 3 games. And we've 7 from 5 now, so it's okay. But it's only okay. It's only a start, and you see it there. If you're not at it, if you're not 100% concentrated in every game, you can lose the game. So. We played well tonight. The 2 games we played well, we lost. So maybe we need to play a bit more poorly. Yeah. So
as a manager, that's always the fear going into any game, that training has gone well. You feel like you're in a good place, but you don't get the result, and it's all about results defining the way even supporters feel about you. Well,
it is, and supporters don't. They don't care how you play most. Well, from my experience anyway, they don't. We've played really well and lost games, and they're giving out, but they give out about a lot of things anyway.
The famous BBA bounce back ability, you've proven you can get over things quickly this season. The late disappointment against Cove, going up and then doing a number on that loan, you'll need to show that again now.
Yeah, of course we will. But look, we will. I was a bit cross with the boys there tonight, just for that concentration. I can't fault their effort. You can never do that. They're a great bunch of lads. But I was a bit cross around throwing away the 3 points. So we'll be fine, Mike. You go up to the UC, it's a different game. It's a different challenge. The pitch isn't great up there at the moment. UCD aren't on a great run for them. I would expect them to be up around the top, but they're going to click into gear, and hopefully it's not next week.
Absolutely. Final question. We have Scott Fraser, a board member, who's come over this week to experience the football club. What would you be saying to him to bring back to the Tricorp board? Does it give you a ball of money to throw at this, or are you happy with what you've seen? Do you feel we're progressing?
I think the Tricorp board members need to stay away. Last time George came, we lost 5-0 up in Bray. But watch it on LOA TV, lads. I'm only joking, I'm Scott, obviously. But it's, look, hopefully, I enjoy the experience and, the game. But Ultimately, no, I wouldn't say ball of money, Mike. I've said from the very start that I think we've probably one of the lower budgets in the league again, and that's fine. I'm comfortable with that. I think we need to get our infrastructure right, and off the pitch, and I think that will be the legacy here. And people got to recognise that, and particularly supporters as well. That 5 years ago we had in the club, and they were all for. I think we overachieved. That's the issue here. In my opinion, we overachieved early on, and I know the lads won't like to hear it, but we have, and people's expectations went through the roof. I want to win every game. I'm cross because we didn't win tonight or get a point, but we have to get the infrastructure right first and foremost, and that's a consistent message for many years now. 80 odd years in senior football in the city, we've no training facility of our own and no place of our own, so we got to get that.